You know, I'm a direct descendant of Robert Smalls, a former congressman, Civil War hero, and our family has, over the years, pulled together some artifacts and other kinds of things into a traveling exhibit. It's traveled all around the country, and it's now in Sarasota. So it's great that we're here, in particular since my mother lives here now, and so we're excited to host it here. You know, Robert Smalls was an enslaved man, 23 years old, in Charleston, South Carolina. He was born in Beaufort, was sent to work in Charleston. And to make a long story short, on the morning of May 13th, 1862, he was a pilot on a Confederate boat that the Confederate crew left, leaving him there on the boat. He got his family, the crew, and their families, and they sailed it past the 5 or 6 forts in the Charleston Harbor to a Union blockade and to freedom. And from there, the rest of his life sort of took off. He came back and worked on that boat, became the first African American to captain a U.S. military vessel. After the war, he was elected to the South Carolina House and Senate, authored legislation including the first, creating the legislation for the first free compulsory statewide public school system in the country. He was then elected to Congress, served across 5 terms, longer than any other African American during that period, and just lived a life of real consequence. He founded the Republican Party in the state of South Carolina. He brought home the bacon in the sense of creating Parris Island, which to this day exists. So he, you know, he leveraged his opportunity and lived a grand life. This is Black History Month, and you know, you could sort of characterize this as a part of African American history, but it's American history. It's the kind of story that all Americans should feel proud about. And so from a 100,000-foot level, I think that's how I'd answer it. But then, you know, at other levels, I mean, I think young African American children, for example, need to have people that they can reach back and feel proud of. They need to have heroes, people who can inspire them. Too often, you know, the media portrays you know, African Americans in ways that it's difficult to feel proud about. And so Robert Smalls is both literally someone who people of all kinds can aspire to, but also sort of metaphorically, I think it tells a story that, hey, there are folks, lots of folks who have done lots of things in America, and I think it's important because we need to start telling those stories more aggressively.